(1984), November 19th, baby. Her water broke before she knew it, and he loaned his 80s midnight Celica to Uncle Coy. Had to make a hastening call to, Dad told him take New Hope Street to the hospital. I was the first son of the first son. The Saints were on Monday night for the first time, and formally just notions on the tip of a tongue. We came out of my mom's 4'11", 90 pounds soaking wet body hours late into the evening air. Son first, umbilical wrapped around his neck, already dead. But this ain't about him or that, it's about me. The one chosen to live, 27 years old, and the only noteworthy thing I've achieved so far is so can't believe it's in me. Historical realities might one day prove otherwise, but this is how I'm feeling now. I'm feeling it now.
Take this as it stands, for it's too late. Leave me as I am, 'cause I earthquake, bring yourself to form. Another shape, find yourself above.
We have no idea what it was. It was a tremendous boom just a few moments ago. You can hear around me emergency vehicles heading towards the scene. Now, this could have been an aircraft, or it could have been something internal. It appears to be something coming from the outside due to the nature of the opening on about the... Did you see what happened, sir? Did you see what happened? What happened? Was it hit by something, or was it something inside?
It was inside. Because it looked out, everything was coming out. All the windows were coming out, all the papers were
What is on the sidewalk?
I didn't see anything.
Was there any people hurt, do you know?
Sometimes.
I don't see no bodies, man.
Let's wait and see. They're usually here about this time.
Hey, you speak Cambodian fluently?
Khmer? Yeah, I speak fluent. I'm actually part of the royal family. Do you speak Vietnamese?
Nah, man, not really. I mean, it was the first language I learned, and I can barely speak it anymore. Hey, you don't got a ball at all?
Today. Just trying to think of a joke, right? It's like 9 feet.
Earlier today, well, now we're going to stay on the shot for Chopper 2.
I see a sign on the side of the building that says TVs and VCRs. So, and we're told that something else major developing right now.
And other things that, you know, we probably can't say. And obviously the anger, the hostility, the bitterness, those feelings are there, and it seems that the anger is building.
Could you tell if they were reacting to you as a member of the news media or...
Sergeant Stacy Coon said only read about it.
That's a structure fire, is it not, Ron?
I'm sorry, you're blocked by another radio. Say it again, Paul.
That looks like a structure fire to me.
I fell in love once. To Vision in Montreal, and she's been the source ever since. I miss the idea. Keep telling myself, let the game come to you, and let the vacation be your woman. You know, the universe is just ensuring you got final ones ahead. But the memories of my penis might as well be on speakers with how desirous I am for love and affection, and I'm not freed from that palpability until I relieve myself. So my psychic health is paramount, but sometimes I forget, or the moon decides to mess with me. Everything's at my fingertips nowadays, and all I see is pleasure, and all I got is less than a wild guess.
Where'd you get your nickname from? Baby girl. Baby girl, your nom de guerre. Its origins.
There's this old picture of me my dad took when I was little, and I'm standing in front of this old Trans Am, and he used it as our Christmas card for like 6 years in a row. And it just kind of stuck. What about you? What's with the necklaces?
Well, I'm Ethiopian. I just got back from Ethiopia. They're Ethiopian. Pretty much sums it.
You know that feeling when you're driving in your car and you look over and you stare at the person in the car beside you, and it's like they can feel you staring back at them. Then they stare back. We're funny. It's funny being human.
Yeah. It's like muscle memory.
Yeah. Just like that.
Look, you know you can stay on my couch for as long as you want while you're out here, right? I mean, we could listen to slow jams, falsetto. Ooh, baby, oh, oh, ooh, and more falsetto. Ooh, ooh, baby. What do you think?
Allons-y. You gotta be somewhere.
Ashes to ashes. You got airplanes and traffic. There's traffic and airplanes.
Let's turn off the recorders. There's going to be some cutaways. And the American has some methods or find the many ways to save us from the communists. We don't want to stay here anyway.
I understand. The Americans are gone.
Yes, I know that, but I must come in case, just in case.
But there's no way because all the helicopters are gone.
Can you help us?
There is no way I can help because we are staying here. We are staying in Saigon.
As Saigon just viewed, the enormity of the event registered on the faces aboard, Americans and Vietnamese alike. Most were just stunned, but some broke down at the realization they were probably leaving Vietnam forever.
Am I focused?
Not yet.
You know when you're at the beginning of a trailhead and about to set off, and in the distance you can see, or at least get a sense of where you're supposed to arrive, but you don't have a context of it. You don't have reference or relativity. It's unprecedented in a way. What's out there, when it forks or bends, the time it takes. So you think, man, it's kind of far. But when you travel it and you reach it, looking back in retrospect, it doesn't seem far at all. Or maybe just a little. You know, it's more ethereal than anything. This is what that's about. That distance between you and your ideal self you can't yet see or quantify but know exists. That interaction and that communication.
Chinese.
Really?
Yep, all over the place. It's crazy. You go there, you expect to see all these Ethiopians, and you do, but you see these Chinese people sprinkled in who speak the language better than I do. They speak, not Ethiopian, Amaringa. It's called Amaringa, is the language. And they're fluent, and they got the mannerisms down. And the Ethiopians, they speak Mandarin just because they got to sell stuff at the stores. It's it's bizarre. They get the contracts to come and build the roads. Shortcut. Shortcut. Come on.
Sometimes an anxiety catches my heartbeat. That potential's behind me. Again in 26, I sensed for a while that it'd be a start or end of something. Who knows? Consummation, revealed-like spiral, prostate cancer, something pretentious. Now I'm on the other side, jet-lagged, a little less erratic, wondering if a part of me has died and I'm too contented, distracted, now to create visceral deep blue work ahead of me in my early 20s. I'm worried I missed a moment. 27 now, and the only noteworthy thing I've done is still carry belief that it's in me.
I don't doubt his personal commitment to individuals. But you know what? I know he had no commitment to the automobile industry. He said, let it go bankrupt. Period. Let it drop out. All this talk, we saved 1 million jobs. 200,000 people are working today. And I've never met two guys who are more down on America across the board. We're told everything's going bad. There's 5.2 million new jobs, private sector jobs. We need more, but 5.2 million. If they'd get out of the way, and let us pass the tax cut for the middle class, make it permanent. If they get out of the way and pass the jobs bill, if they get out of the way and let us allow 14 million people who are struggling to stay in their homes because their mortgages are upside down, but they never missed a mortgage payment, just get out of the way. Stop talking about how you care about people. Show me something. Show me a policy. Show me a policy where you take responsibility. And by the way, they talk about this Great Recession. If it fell out of the sky, like, oh my goodness, where did it come from? It came from this man.
The sun is bursting, and the moon is wildly calm.